It's beautiful. It's funny. The weather's starting to turn a little bit, but we're still here, and we are here with Dancing Calavera, which is one of my absolute favorites because I mean, just thematically, I love it. But yeah, you're enjoying Ocean Brews and Blues today.
I loving it. I just cross my knives. It's a old South American superstition. You cross the knife on the floor, and it keeps the rains away. It works 90% of the times, based on nothing, but it works. At least for me.
That's kind of awesome. It's I find that's one of the interesting things about festivals like this about beer is that you can finally you can approach different cultures and learn different things. That's something I've always loved to do.
Yeah, I mean, I love it not because of me. It's like we have our theme, right? Our personality. But then you go tent to tent to hang out with other breweries from the home brewers to the big names. And you see like all the mixed culture getting along together is nothing but fantastic. It's a super like a nice vibe where the main theme is always the good beer and the good time. It's like I'm stuck with this.
No, 100%. And obviously, they weren't ready to go, but you did have a couple beers for me to try. What did you bring so far today, and what has been the biggest hit for Dancing Calavera?
The biggest hit is our two core beers. One is the Hollower Ale. It's a golden blonde ale with hibiscus and passion fruit. For this weather, is perfect. It's named after the nude beach, so you don't have to be naked to drink it, but highly recommended. And the Eclipse, the black IPA, is an old-fashioned style. It's not that common anymore, but there's still some loyal black IPA drinkers out there.
I'm a big Black IPA fan. I know that you've always been a Black IPA, and every time I've seen you at festivals, the Black IPA is always there. Is it a hard sell with most beer drinkers?
No, I mean, you know your crowd, and you have to have American light lager, crispy, for this weather. There's always someone craving for an IPA. In this case, we have our double IPA because our regular IPA is called the Root Boy. So we took it a step ahead, and it's the Mosh Peter, which is an extreme version of our traditional IPA. This time we double dry hop it with whole hops instead of pellets. It's been people have been loving it, the IPA heads like me. But there's a it's like metalheads, people that will never die, and black IPA drinkers not as much, but they're always gonna be there asking for the beer. So we owe to our audience. So they like IPA, we cannot stop doing it.
But that actually brings to mind a good question because you don't have a location yet. I know that you're still looking, and you go to a lot of these festivals. How do you balance bringing the new stuff out so that people that have seen you before know what else Dancing Calavera can do? But then you've also got your fans who want, I've had Hull Over Beach at, this festival. I've had Hull Over Beach there. I want more. You have to bring that to every festival you come to.
We've been trying and doing our not numbers, but our kind of metrics, and you really know when the festival ends, which one runs out and which one you have some left over. And based on the festival we have been, Hollower Ale and Eclipse, which is the first one, the Hollower Ale, Golden Ale with hibiscus and passion fruit, and the Black IPA always run out. The other ones comes and goes, and we keep the core beers, and the other one we test it. We always try to keep the whole spectrum as wide as we can. So we have something light like a Mexican lager. This occasion we brought an American lager. We have something in the middle, which is an IPA or a hazy IPA or a double IPA, like in this case. But like the odds, the evens 1 and 3, lager and IPA. We rotated. The even numbers 2 and 4, golden ale with hibiscus and passion fruit, and black IPA. They stay there as a core. We don't mess with that because we know what our people likes. And the other ones, we take numbers on untapped People follow us on tab. They give us review. This is good. This is not that good. You could never please everyone, but I mean, it's about like try and research.
Do you have to brew depending on what beer festival you are and the location that you're at? Are there some beer festivals that here in central Broward County may not work as well as if you're in the heart of Miami Dade and vice versa?
Most definitely. We were in the Nomi Brewfest last September, no, November, and we have instead of an American lager, we brew the Mexican lager, which is the grain bill, pretty much the same, some variation on the hops, and we put some lemon zest on it to do like a like a tropical vibe based on Miami audience. Was a big hit over here, Broward County, different crowd, keep it traditional, American lager, and we play also with the IPAs. We can bring a traditional IPA, uh, extra or double IPA, whatever you want to call it, or the hazy one. And based on best festival we have been before, is when we plan ahead.
That's awesome. So, what's the future for Dancing Calavera? What's going to happen next?
Keep working, keep learning. When you brew, you never stop learning. You never stop do things, but in a let's call it commercial way. We're planning on do under contract brewing. We're gonna put some kegs and cans out there to keep building the boss, keep building the name, keep building the brand, selling merch around. We already have our website going on, our Instagram going on, our on-tab account going on, and it's probably coming a YouTube show, which is not Dancing Calavera. It's not me talking about beers because there's plenty of people who, for sure, more know than me, how to teach the art of brewing. It's just us brewing, being ourselves, and more from the technical way of brewing is us having fun while doing the things that we like to do, which is talking about music, do videos, cook, and brew.
And it's amazing how much beer can touch on all of those things and how it can be kind of an all encompassing cultural force.
Dude, my motto for brewing is like my own beer being poured is where all my passions get together. I come from a Venezuelan family surrounded by shit, uh, a lot of cousins and uncles, and a big family, noisy, big gatherings over brews, over food, sharing, but also you talk about music, you talk about art, and a beer can take you there because you create a beer, right? An IPA, a lager, a stout. You put a name on it. That could be a quote from a song or from a movie, some kind of cultural reference, or something that is so like, to bring to your childhood. And you tell a story on your beer from the flavor, from the profile, from the graphic design, everything synced up. And when you do your content, your video, your graphic art on it, you're putting your imprint in there. And that's what I say, like, where all my passion can get together is when I pour my beer to someone, either I know or don't. Could be my best friend, could be my brother, or could be a total stranger that I told a story through my beer. So this is the most beautiful thing that I can ever get.
It's quite literally the most eloquent way I've ever heard beers done in the 10 plus years that we've been doing this. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I cannot wait to see what else is coming for you.
Thanks for having me for a second time. This feels like home. Cheers, bro. Neon from MIA, the best hazy in the goddamn Miami area.
Until you make one.
Keep in touch. Nah, things gonna come.
Well, hopefully his cross knives are going to work and we're not going to get any rain. Regardless, we still got some more stuff coming up live here at Ocean Brews and Blues 2024. Thank you so much for listening, and we will be back soon.
Cheers, guys. Bye, and good beer.